Good morning, and what a list we have today. I mean, it runs the whole gamut. We've got some super comforting genre reads all the way to, well, maybe one of the most important books ever written.
And we're going to break down why each one works. So let's jump right in. We have to start with number one, which is Feels Like Home. It's book one in the Hopefall series by Melanie Shawn.
Right. This is a classic, small-town contemporary romance, and it's a great example of comfort reading.
Okay, so what's the setup?
You have Amanda Jacobs, and she's dealing with a lot. I mean, first she's grieving the loss of her dad, and on top of that, she's trying to take over the family business.
Which is Mountain Ridge Outdoor Adventures, so a lot of pressure.
A ton of pressure. And then right in the middle of all that, her old teenage crush, Justin Barnes, shows up. He's been gone for 10 years.
Ah, the one that got away.
Exactly.
Oh.
And the reason he left is such a great hook. He felt she was too young for him back then. There's a 5-year age difference.
So it's that second chance romance, but with this built-in kind of noble reason for why it didn't happen the first time?
Yes, it just works. You have the heartache, you have the healing, and a super supportive group of friends called the Fabulous Four to see her through it.
Got it. Okay, moving on to book two, we are doing a complete 180.
We are. We're going from small-town comfort to a high-octane thriller. This is Deadly Waves, the Art Marvick Mysteries Book 1 by Pauline Rosen.
And this one is set on the southeast coast of England.
Mm-hmm. And our hero, Art Marvick, he's your classic scarred former Royal Marine Commando. He's really struggling to fit into civilian life.
He's one of those highly competent, dangerous guys just trying to be left alone, right?
That's him. He's living in this isolated cottage on the Isle of Wight, and then, boom, his ex-girlfriend Charlotte appears after 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she tells him this crazy story about a murder that happened 15 years ago, and then she vanishes.
And let me guess, he's the number one suspect.
You got it. So he's forced to dive into these, dangerous waters to find the real killer and clear his own name. It's very much for fans of, like Jack Reacher or Joe Pike.
That makes perfect sense. Okay, book number three keeps us in the mystery genre, but with a totally different feel. Another Man's Treasure by S.W. Hubbard.
This one has such a brilliant premise. It's a cold case, a 30-year-old cold case about a mother who disappeared.
And the main character is her daughter.
Yes, Audrey Nealon. And her job is just perfect for this story. She owns an estate sale company, so she literally spends her days sifting through other people's pasts.
Oh, that's clever.
It is. She's been trying to suppress the trauma of her mom disappearing on Christmas Eve, and then one day, while clearing out a widow's house, she finds something. The clue. She finds street drugs, jewels, but most importantly, the exact, very distinctive ring her mother was wearing the night she vanished.
Wow, so the past just comes roaring back.
It does. And her search for the truth puts her on a collision course with some very dangerous people.
All right, from a cold case to just total chaos. Book four is 7 Days of Friday by Alex A. King. This one sounds fun. Humorous women's fiction.
Oh, it is. The main character, Vivi Tyler, her life has just imploded. I mean, completely. She's dealing with a husband who's just come out as gay, a rebellious teenager, a melodramatic mother. It's a lot.
So she does what anyone would do. She runs away to Greece.
She does. She heads to her parents' birthplace for a fresh start. But, instead of finding peace, she just finds more trouble.
Like what?
Like fighting for her daughter's life in a hospital, clashing with all these Greek relatives she's never met. It's a mess. The description says it's somewhere between Eat, Pray, Love, and My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
That's a perfect description. I can picture it exactly.
Right. Humor, heart, and a whole lot of family drama.
Okay, that brings us to number five. We're jumping back in time now to 1820. Graduation. The Lady Bethany Book 1 by Christopher C. Tubbs. A historical naval adventure.
But with a twist. This is about a female spy. Lady Bethany Stockley is anything but a proper lady. She's a trained operative.
I love that. Does she have a cool code name?
She does. Her code name is Chaton.
Which is French for kitten, right?
It is. A little ironic, I think. And her very first mission is a huge one. She has to uncover this plot that's threatening the whole British Empire.
So it's got a big scope.
Massive. It takes you from Jamaica and Cuba all the way to the fancy ballrooms of London. And she does it all from her ship, the Fox. It's like, I don't know, Jane Austen meets John le Carré.
That's a great pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, book six. The title alone got my attention. Murder and the Mortician by Marion McCarthy.
It's a good one, right? This is a paranormal cozy mystery set in a small town in Oklahoma.
So the mortician, she sees ghosts.
Well, she's starting to. Her name is Perry Spock, and she's an undertaker, totally comfortable with dead bodies, until one is dumped in her driveway.
Okay, that would be unsettling.
Mm-hmm. And then it starts sending her pleas from beyond the grave. She's this reluctant psychic who's basically in total denial about her powers.
But the ghost is persistent.
Very. So she has to team up with the local sheriff to figure out what happened, and she uncovers all these dark small-town secrets. And the series title is Psychic Last Responder.
That's brilliant. Just brilliant.
Oh, I know.
All right, number 7 takes us back into sweet romantic comedy territory, Pride and Precipitation by Heather Horrocks.
You can feel the Jane Austen influence right there in the title.
Absolutely. This is a classic enemies to lovers story.
It is. You have Breezy Jones. She's the local TV meteorologist. She's super sunny and cheerful. A real Pollyanna.
And then the new boss comes in, Noah Drake.
And Noah thinks her style is, well, unsophisticated. He demotes her and brings in this, quote, high-powered diva weathercaster to replace her.
I have a feeling that's not going to go over well with the viewers.
It does not. The ratings plummet, angry emails flood in, and Noah has to figure out that maybe Breezy's way was the right way all along. It's very sweet, very Hallmark style.
Sounds like it. And staying in that festive mood, Book 8 is Baking It Merry by Samantha Chase. Another enemies to lovers holiday romance.
This is your classic Grinch Who Stole Christmas setup. Daphne Noel runs this amazing pop-up bake shop in an office lobby every year. It looks like a gingerbread house.
Adorable. Who could have a problem with that?
Tristan, the grumpy architect who works in the building, he thinks it's an eyesore and that Daphne is just way too cheery. He wants her gone.
The ultimate clash. Architecture versus Christmas cookies.
Pretty much. But then, of course, Tristan finds himself in this sticky family situation, and it turns out the only person who can help him is Daphne.
And his cold architect heart begins to melt.
You know it. It's a very satisfying holiday melt.
Okay, our 9th book is also a holiday story, but we need to shift our tone here. This one is much more serious, much more emotional.
Yes, definitely. This is His Christmas Miracle by Danny Collins. It deals with grief and finding family.
What's the story?
It's about an architect, Quincy Ryan, who suddenly gets custody of a 4-year-old son he never knew he had.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
It is. And he has no idea how to be a dad. He's a workaholic. So he moves to Montana to get help from his own father, and he hires a babysitter.
Nikki Darren.
Right. And Nikki, who's a failed actress, connects with the little boy, Atlas, because she also lost her mom when she was a child. She gets it.
So she becomes the bridge between the father and son.
Exactly. And the story uses this beautiful device, an advent calendar of activities. It forces Quincy to stop working and actually engage with his son, to go ice skating, to get a tree. And through that, his heart starts to open.
But her job is temporary, right? It ends on Christmas Eve.
That's the tension. You're left wondering if the miracle he really needs is for her to stay. It's a really poignant story.
It sounds like it. Okay, and finally, we end our list with an absolute giant. Book 10, Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes.
The heavyweight. I mean, you can't overstate the importance of this book. It basically invented the modern novel.
What's the core idea for someone who's never read it?
It really explores what happens when your imagination, when your dreams become more real to you than reality itself.
It's about Alonso Quijano, an old man who reads so many books about knights and chivalry
that he decides to become one. He renames himself Don Quixote, gets his loyal, down-to-earth squire Sancho Panza, and sets off to right the wrongs of the world.
He's the ultimate idealist, charging at windmills he thinks are giants.
Exactly, and that's the genius of it. It moves between being hilarious and being heartbreaking. It looks at the dignity in dreaming even when the world thinks you're crazy. It's just a masterpiece, a must-read for anyone who loves literature.
Well, thanks for joining us today. And remember, if you want to download any of the books we've mentioned today for free from Amazon, visit us at bookcheapskate.com. And you'll have all the links right there. But do it now before these deals expire. Who knows? They might even expire later today. And don't miss tomorrow's show. Very morning. It's all brand new. Cass will do it again then.
Absolutely. Talk to you tomorrow.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great books without blowing a massive hole in your wallet. And whatever you do, remember this. When you read,
your mind becomes its own kingdom.